Well, yeah. Let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about job, occupation, company. Okay, so the first thing. So you tell me about your job and the company that you work. So tell me what is good about working in your company or about your job?
Yeah. Currently, I'm running my own business. My company is located in Bình Dương province. Is about 30 kilometer far away from Ho Chi Minh City. So uh, every week I have to try to my company uh, one or two times to have a meeting with all the employees there.
Yeah.
And our company supply fresh fruits to store and co-op supermarkets in Ho Chi Minh City and many provinces in Vietnam. Yeah.
Of course.
My company distributes fruits like pomelo, orange, tangerine, and some other types of fruit, fresh fruits. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see our products in any co-op supermarket in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah.
Of course. So you want to say that you run your own business. So let me share my screen. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, this one. Okay, now you can see the board. Well, so you run your own business. So run your own business. It means you do it. This is your own business and you do it. But you know, that's really good, of course. So somehow you are an entrepreneur. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, entrepreneur. And do you know the meaning of this word entrepreneur?
Um, I don't understand it clearly.
So let me write it on the board. Let me write it on the board. So entrepreneur. So a person who owns her or his business, of course, who establish. So starts own his or her own business. And of course, you know, some people work for him or her. So this is the meaning of entrepreneur. So you start your own business. So I can, for example, work in this field. Then, of course, I create a situation for people who wants to work with me. So it's something like I make some job position for people who want to work. So this is the meaning of entrepreneur. So you are an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and that's really good. That of course it's hard, but it's really at the same time, it's really good. Well, and now tell me about, okay, well, tell me about the perks of your job. But what is the meaning of perks? Of course, when you work, you make money. So that's really normal. Okay, but sometimes you get something extra in addition to salary.
Yeah.
Okay, in exchange for working. So this is called perk, and it can be different things. For example, health insurance. So this is perk. Another benefit, free gym membership, another benefit. And I don't know, something like cars, so transport or something, free transport, so something like this. So do you have any perks in your job?
Yeah. This job in my company, I think uh, is um, have many benefits to my employees for several reasons. First, we have the opportunity to bring the value of the products from the brand to customer. That is the fresh fruits, pure and fresh fruits from our farm to the customer. Second, the job is challenging and fascinating. Yeah, and um, and it's really well paid. I think so. Yeah, and the employee have the health insurance and the the, the rental house fee is supported. Yeah,
Yeah,
they yeah they have
yeah, of
yeah
course.
house rental supported fee.
So this one is good. So these two, so health insurance can be a perk because that's something extra. So you can say something. Oh, let me change the color so that you can see. Okay. Something extra that you get in addition to your salary.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, and perk is really important. And normally, you know, when we say perk, of course, having a well-paid job is really good, perfect. And the first thing maybe that we think about is money, you know, to make leave. But of course, perk, the second step. And yeah, just let me write the meaning of entrepreneur on the board because you may watch this video later so that you can have the meaning of all this word. Okay, someone who starts or owns a business. So So this is the first word, perk, and let's keep going. The second one, recognition or job recognition. But what is this? The staff received a bonus as a recognition for their contribution. But what does it mean? Job recognition or employee recognition. Actually, it's the act of showing appreciation for employees for contributions to the business. So let me say, for example, I'm happy with, and I know what you do in my company. So I want to show my actually something like appreciation. So I'm really thankful. I'm happy. So this is the way that an employer, you are an employer. So the act of showing appreciation, acknowledgement for employees, for contributions to the business. Okay, so for example, so that my employees do something, contribute to my business, and actually they link to the company's purpose, values. So they help to the progress. So I want to show, and of course, you can show in different ways. For example, the first thing, okay, I know my employees are working very hard. So I arrange for a healthy breakfast or afternoon snack to say thank you. You know, to say that I know what you do. We appreciate you. So this is job recognition. For example, another thing. Okay, let's hold a party, a special meeting, or I don't know, award ceremony, something like this, to thank. So this is the meaning of job recognition. Now I want to ask you a question. If you understand the meaning of this phrase, tell me, what do you think about job recognition or employee recognition for employee? Do you think it works?
Yeah, I think recognition for the employees of a company is play an important role that make the all the employee have the strong connection with the company owner. So yeah, they will willing to work harder, or uh, they they will do better, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's very good for the company.
of course, of course. And do you have the same thing in your company?
Yeah, um, but for the rules of working in Vietnam, we have to show the salary to to have the task level. So yeah, I add all the recognition to value in salary.
Yeah, of
And
course.
of course we have some recognition
Yeah,
for the employees.
yeah, of course, of course. So we give maybe some perks, maybe some benefits, some, I don't know, some extra
Extra.
advantages. Yes, some extra advantages in addition to salary, because
Yeah,
you know, perk recognition, they are extra items. The salary is something totally different. So money, of course, you need to be paid for your work, but you can get some extra advantages. So that is the meaning of perk and recognition. And of course, it's really important motivate, to
yeah,
motivate employees so that they work better. So
yeah,
that's really important. Well, open door policy. So of course, this one, of course, that is, but what does it mean? You know, it means every manager's door is open to every employee. So the purpose of having this policy, an open door policy, is to encourage open communication. So communicate easily, feedback. So okay, if something wrong here, why not? I can I can listen to my employees, to their feedback. I need to communicate, so I need to discuss about everything. Okay, if there is an issue, we can talk about it. So this is the meaning of open door policy. Sometimes some managers, they think that, okay, just close the door. I am boss. So there is no reason to talk to employees. They work for me. So why? If you want to talk to me, I don't know, send an email to my assistant like this. But no, on the other hand, some other managers, okay, they open the doors to employees, to workers, so that they can talk, they can discuss, they can communicate. So what do you think? Do you have the same policy in your company? And if yes, why it's important?
yeah. I in my company we have an open door policy too. um, I think this very good and crucial for us. That's the way to listen to all the opinion of the work, because if the manager do have so much thing, the huge the huge thing, the huge work to do, so they don't they can understand fully the detail of the work. So
Yeah,
an open door policy helps them to listen to the worker, talk about the small detail of um, the supply chains, everything in the company, so that can help to build the progress, the work progress.
of course, of course, of course, very good to make your progress. Of course, you're definitely right. So to open managers or to every employee, in order to encourage, of course, for example, encourage, what is this? Open communication.
Yeah.
And feedback. It's really important, of course. And discussion. About any matter. So, of course, that's important. Well, and balance between work and life, especially nowadays in modern world. So, yeah, people make more money, so that maybe comparing to the past, somehow they can live better, a higher level maybe, but maybe we can't balance between work and life, and that can be really dangerous for health, mental and physical health, for family. So that's really important to find a way to manage the demands of your work with your personal life. So that's really important. Happy to have a happy and productive, so life and work at the same time, so that you have time for yourself, for your family. So do you do this? Do you balance between work and life?
Yeah, of course. Luckily, I have a balance, the balance between work and life now. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So we have something here. So let me write here. The more happy you are, the more productive you are. So the more happy, the more productive, of course. So let me write. The more happy, or the happier, the more productive. So that's really important. When you are happy, when you balance between work and life, so you work better.
Yes.
It's really important. And this one, address employees' concern and complaints. So to address means to listen actively. So address means to listen actively. So that's really important, to the concerns and complaints if they have any issues. So we need to listen. We need to, as a manager, as a boss, as employer, we need to listen carefully, pay careful attention to the problems, to their issues, to their complaints, and we try to do something, maybe find solution to solve. So, and why it's important? So tell me, first of all, do you address, do you listen, do you pay careful attention to your employees' concern and complaints?
Yes, of course. If the trouble has come, I and human resources manager will have a meeting to solve the problem. We should address employees' concern and complaint as soon as possible.
Of course. And you know, it's something like there is a relation between open door policy and address employee, because when you open your doors, of course, you listen to your employees. So there is a straight relation between open door policy and listening to employees' concern. So because sometimes they have some issues, so we need to listen, we need to find solutions. And if we don't pay attention, of course, we will see the effect in our work and business. So important. Well, let's have a look at these words. Do you have any issues related to these words and phrases?
Um, yeah. So now I make sentences with these words.
Of course, you made because you talked about them, but why not? If you can, it's good to make some sentences using statement using these words.
Yeah. The first, I think for all employees, first play an important role and decide the salary to make they have connection with the company.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
And the second, the recognition help worker willing to work hard, and they have respect. They have the respect to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say. They have the respect to work for the company. Yeah.
Of course.
And the third, open door policy. If a company have, if the manager have an open door policy, that means they will get the benefits rather than um, they don't listen to their employees.
Yeah, of course.
And,
Well,
and you should be balanced. You should have a balanced life between. You should be balanced between work and life, because you can because yeah, you can can you can
com communicate, you mean? Communicate?
yeah,
Communicate.
Yeah, you can yeah, communicate and have a happy life, have happier life.
Yeah. Very good. So let me say something about these phrases. Of course, we have job recognition, so you need to know the meaning of, especially because you run your own business. So
Yeah,
of course it's important, but there is a point here. Let me help you. For example, sometimes you think, oh, how can I use job recognition in a sentence? And that's really normal,
yeah,
because we normally don't use it in a sentence. So let me say something. Of course, for example, you can say when someone asks you about your business, about occupation, about job, you can say, okay, perks and recognition, perks and, for
mm,
example, employee or job recognition are two important items in addition to salary to have a successful business. So that's good. This is the use of job recognition, but normally you use the definition of it. For example, when you want to show your appreciation, of course, you don't say, this is your job recognition. No, you say, for example, I don't know, hiring you was without a doubt a great decision, as you consistently, for example, do your best. So I want to show my appreciation. So this is how to the way that you use job recognition, because you are describing it. You know what I say?
yeah,
Sometimes we only need to know the meaning of a word, but normally we use the definition of it, not the same word, the exact word. Okay? So
yeah,
because
yeah,
of this, if you don't, and because sometimes you feel like, oh, what question, what sentence I can make using this. It's really
okay,
normal because we don't make. Okay,
yeah,
the next one.
um, yeah. Uh, the the third open job policy.
No, balance between work and life.
Yeah. Um, for example, make a sentence. Um, do you have a balance between work and life? For happy life for your children?
Of course. Very good.
Um,
So
uh,
sometimes, let me give you another. Sometimes you need to, Helen, you need to cut down on the time you spend, for example, at work,
work
and
and have
be with
be with
family. And cut down on means to reduce, to
yeah,
reduce. So reduce means cut down on something. So sometimes to balance between work, and because we normally work for long hours, and after that we are too tired to play with kids, to spend time with family. We only want to have time to rest. So sometimes we need to cut down to reduce the time we spend at work and be with our family. Agree?
yeah, totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so another phrase useful, cut down on something. It can be on food. I need to cut down on food because I don't know, for example, I'm getting fat or overweight, something like this. Okay, address employees' concern and complaints.
um, uh, if uh, if the manager don't hurry to solve the problem and address employee concern and complaint, I think they will quit their job.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, very good. Yeah, but let me ask you, yeah, so let's move on the next part. Then I will give you some idioms because, I wanted to teach you some idioms, but here, first of all, let's read this one from book, a win-win situation. So, what is a win-win situation? It means, when a situation or result is one that is good for everyone who is involved, employee, employers. So this is a win-win. For example, flexible working hours, are a win-win situation for employers and employees. So for both of them, flexible working hours. Okay, so what do you think? Tell me, do an example. What is a win-win situation for you and for your employees?
Yeah, win-win. That's the company will a win-win situation means that the company uh, will be more success and their employee will have a higher benefit.
Yeah, of course. So, it's something like good for both sides. So, when high salary and being practical, good work. So, of course, win-win. So, I pay more, you work better. This is win-win. Or, for example, another one, I offer perks, recognition, so that, my employee uh, encouraged to work better, to be encouraged to be more productive. So win-win situation. Yeah?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any question related to this idiom or is
Yeah, I
clear?
understand all of this,
Yes.
and my vocabulary is not enough to express all my yeah.
Oh, no way. Of course, you have good vocabulary resource. Of course you have. I wanted to say that you are able to talk on different topics in details and you are able to make response that's really good. So you have good vocabulary resource.
Yeah, thank you. But I know I have to try my best. Yeah, I
No,
will work harder. Yeah.
of course, it's normal because level by level. This is level B1 and after that B2. So after that C1. So
Okay.
level by level. But that's great. Perfect. Okay, let's talk about this structure here. Provide me with something. Provide someone with something. So provide someone with something means to give or make something available for someone. So when I provide you with money, it means I give you money. When I provide you with, for example, high salary, I give you high salary. So provide you with something means to give you something or to make something available for you. So, for example, let's check. The company provided me with a chance to develop my skills and abilities. So the company gave me a chance to develop my skills and abilities. The training section was helpful. It provided me with a wide knowledge and effective team working. So it gave me a wide knowledge. So this is the meaning of provide me. For example, English courses provide me with more vocabulary, more grammatical structures, okay, and more, for example, chance to talk to native people. So something like this. Okay, and now you make a sentence using provide me with something.
Yeah.
Of course, you can change me to another object pronoun, just not only me, you, him, her.
Yeah, okay. The last training course of manager in April provide me with teamwork skill and self-study ability. So I could reach to the degrees uh, in 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 uh, into the course of business to make us a professional businesswoman. Yeah.
Ah, very good. So to business course, very good, of course. Provide you with. Very good. Or another example, I provide my kids with healthy food. So
Yeah.
another thing, I give them. So you can change this object or object pronoun with to another one. And of course you can, that's really good one. You can make different sentences. So just the meaning of it, easier one to give you something. Okay, another one, may I ask you to make another sentence?
With provide me with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You asked me that the sentence what benefits.
Another one, and one more sentence using provide me with something.
Yeah. For example, uh, the pomelo provides me with vitamin C and calcium. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, and now, so let me, okay, here. So I asked you this question. So what benefits does your company provide employees? So my company provide my employees with what? So you complete my sentence. Your company provides your employees with.
My company provides my employee uh, uh, with several benefits.
Yeah.
Uh, High salary and a snack and health insurance snack every evening and the rental house fee supported.
Yeah, of course. Very good. So, uh, okay. We're gonna watch. Oh, no, it's listening. So this is an audio. We're gonna listen to this audio track because, I thought why? I thought we had a video, but I'm not sure about it. So let's listen to this audio track. Okay, listen to 3 employees describing what they're doing and take the activities they mention. So first of all, let's check the items, options, watching a film, choosing a city, fishing, starting, waiting for a customer, having a message, checking email, and making coffee. Now let's listen. Okay, let's get started.
Unit 2. Recording 3. 1.
Hi, I work at Kinko's coffee shop across the street, but at the moment I'm having a break here in the music shop.
And what are you doing on your break?
I'm choosing my free CD for the week.
Free CD? Can you tell us a bit more? Why are you doing this?
Sure, Kinko's, the coffee shop, has an agreement with the music shop. The employees at the music shop get free coffee at Kinko's. They all come in during their break. And we get one free CD a week from the music shop.
Great.
We all know each other and it works really well.
2.
So this is the clothes shop, and this is the study area.
Right. So you have a study area.
Yeah, as you can see, David over there is studying, and these two are doing an online course.
And this is during company hours. Does the boss know about this?
It's the boss's idea. The company pays for employees to do courses, so during our breaks, or after 7 when the shop closes, we can stay on and study.
That's excellent. And are you studying at the moment?
Yeah, but I'm not studying anything connected with fashion.
What are you studying?
I'm studying history.
And the company pays.
The company pays. It pays for about 6 of us. I think 6 of us are doing online courses.
Brilliant.
3.
Hi there. I work for a software company.
And what are you doing now?
Well, I'm checking my emails at the moment because I need to see what work I have to do today.
At 1 o'clock?
Well, the company has flexible hours. You can arrive when you want and go home at any time.
That sounds good.
It's great. We get a salary for good work, not for the time we spend in the office. So really, the important thing is to do your job well. That's what the boss says anyway.
Well, so
Yeah.
the first one.
The first one, the employees have a free music during her break, and the employee know each other very well by listening to music, and they can choose sing a CD to listen to.
Very good. That's great. Okay, the second one.
Yeah. The second one is that they can studying. The company provide with a study course. They can study in their break time. There's 6 people work online and have this peak.
Yeah. So of course they can study, and of course it can be something irrelevant to their work, not only something relevant to their job, and they are paid for studying. So if you take course, of course you will get paid. Very good. And
the third, they can. I heard that she work for a subway company and she can checking email anytime. The company provide with a flexible time to work. They can work from home or in the company, and they can have benefits too.
yeah, very good, because as you said, due to flexible working hours, so they only need to do some task, something, but no matter when and how long. So as the boss says, they are not paid for the time that they work. They are paid for their work, how they do it. So of course, you are right. Okay, well, I want to do something. So let me write 2 sentences on the board and you tell me your opinion about them. Okay. So the first one, to be stuck behind a desk. It means to be unhappy in an office. So normally, you know, some people, maybe most of people actually are in a rut, something like a routine, a boring routine. They go to work and they need to, there is no excitement. They need to sit, okay, at a desk, okay, and to be stuck behind a desk for long hours, and after that, go to work, go home. So what do you think about it? And
yeah.
what can we do? What can you do?
I see that many companies have a situation that their worker are stuck behind a desk, and the thing and the company should improve this situation by provide them with a pleasant place to work. For example, music room during their break, or a snack.
Snake is
snack. Yeah.
Snack.
Oh,
Snake is a bit
sorry.
dangerous. No,
A
it's
snack.
okay.
A snack. After the work hours, or some, or a gym, yeah, a gym, yeah, a
Yeah,
gym hall.
of course, great, of course, very good. So provide them with some maybe facilities, or maybe some something like pleasant, joyful activities in order to make them motivated and more energetic. Very good. And the last thing of the lesson that I want to teach you, a 9 to 5 job. So of course, when you want to say that I have a normal job, so I go to work, you know, for example, at 8 and it finishes, I don't know, at 5 p.m. So something like a normal job. So the phrase that you can use is this, a 9 to 5. So is a normal job that consists of 8 hours a day. So, for example, you know, I don't know, I have a 9 to 5 job, so it's really normal to work 8 hours every day. So I'm a little stuck behind the desk, so you can use them. A 9 to 5, or for example, the idea of doing a 9 to 5 job is a quite good, and for new people, for example, some new employees, or for few people who don't, I don't know, who can't or who don't have to manage their time or something like this. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, my dear Helen, so it's your time to ask question if you have any questions related to this part, this lesson.
Okay, I understand it clearly, and I will tell you my story. When I graduated from university, I worked for a bank. That is that time I was I had a 9 to 5 job in a bank, so I feel that's quite boring. quite
Bored.
bored, and I decided to to develop my own career with like a businessman until now.
Yeah, very good. So that's great. Very good. So the last I need to say, so at that time you felt really bored. So you were stuck in a rut. You know, just did the same things. Okay,
Yeah.
just the same thing, and it was really boring. So you were stuck or you were in a rut. Okay, thank you so much, my dear Helen. And that was really good time. Thank you for being really good today. That was perfect. And
Thank you very much.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a nice week and see you at the next session.
Yeah, you too. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.